Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. These two square off on the diamond right after this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Into the box now, Elmer Colon. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, second baseman, number 6.
And it's grounded foul. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
And Matt, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in the third game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Now at the plate, Warren Guzman. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Guzman.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Working on striking out the side in the first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Luke is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. In now, Jarrett Foss comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. If you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
The windup and the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Howard Cato. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hand.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Darren James.
Pitcher, Darren James.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Rico Molina.
Second baseman, Rico Molina.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marlon Halsey.
Marlon Halsey.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. Cubs lead it 3-0. Welcome back to baseball on the show from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloudgate there, a popular tourist destination in Millennium Park.
Leading off for Washington.
Digging in, Billy Belanger, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Lon Hovis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Hey, here we go.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
1 down now, 1 down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Andres Spanos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Here we go.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Waved that and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back for more from the north side after this. Digging in for his second at bat, Elmer Colon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Elmer Colon
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Talese has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Enrique Santiago comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Standing in, Warren Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Guzman.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Plays a 1 here.
The next 0-2. Ground ball right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Now batting, Jarrett Foss. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Hey, get ahead right here, Meek.
Standing in now, Ronnie Gant.
Ronnie.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
1 and 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now here's the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping into the box, Howard Cato. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Fouled back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in once again, Darren James. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now to the plate, Billy Belanger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Billy Belanger.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Right here. Get ahead right now.
In now, Lon Hovis. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
No one out now.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moustakas will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. At the plate, Andres Spanos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Where's that one here?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled back. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Into the box now, Elmer Colon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nats 1. Ready for another shot now, Enrique Santiago. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Aggressive swings on him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hey, give me stuff right here. Let's
Into
go.
the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box, Warren Guzman. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try again, 1-2. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Standing in now, Jarrett Foss. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point.
Hey, 2 out.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail 6-1. Now in the box, Darren James. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to third. The throw from his knees.
He's out.
Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time. Stepping into the box,
Hey,
Ronnie
nobody away.
Gant. We're in the
Leading off
eighth
for the
now,
Nationals.
and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Ronnie
Well, I've been very
Gant.
impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Howard Cato. Grounded foul off to the right. One out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first, two gone. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Belanger. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hey, two-way now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubbies are in front 6-1. Conrad Campanella comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Conrad Campanella.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-1 the final today. Darren James takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.